Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today let us start this program by a presentation. I would like to welcome Muhammad Rayan to give a presentation. Operating system.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Myself Muhammad Rayan, student of Maester classes. Today we are going to talk about operating system. So anyone know what is the meaning of operating system? An operating system is a interface between computer user and computer hardware. Means operating system is a software that interacts to user and to the hardware. For example, if you use a computer while using mouse, if you use the mouse, you just click on the mouse, but the operating system is the one who interacts with you, means computer user. He let you know that how the mouse is, how you are clicking or where you are taking the mouse, and he'll say to the operating system, and operating system interacts with computer hardware. For example, everyone now all got to know that what is the operating system. So we have two parts of operating system. One is kernel and another is shell, and the third layer is user. We have three layers: kernel who interacts with hardware, and shell who interacts with both, with kernel and with the user. So kernel it interacts with hardware, for example RAM, hard disk, and shell is the one who interacts with user and the kernel. He takes the instruction from the user and says to the kernel, and kernel works on it. So that's what the reason the operating system has been made. There are many types of operating system like Linux, Windows. In Windows we have multiple versions. The latest version is 11, and we have Mac, which is used for only IO files, for Apple files. And next is functions of operating system. In functions there are a bit type of things. For example, process management, file management, network management, main memory management, command interpreter, security management, IO devices management, secondary storage management. For example, file management, if you want to save the file, you interact with operating system. You save that Control S, after that the process will start. So the shell gets that you are going to save the file, so he says to the kernel, and kernel saves in the hard disk. This is the process of file management. And network management is network. For example, if you want to connect your laptop to the network, if you have on the hotspot of your phone, here your phone name comes. If you click on that phone, the network is going to connect. Like that only, same as if you click here, the shell contacts with you, and later on the shell says to the kernel, and kernel does that. At the older days, LAN cable was using. We use LAN wires to connect the network. Security management. In Windows 11, we have Windows Defender. That Windows Defender won't let you to use any cracked software or any patched, pirated or anything, just because of your computer safety. This is the purpose of security management. This also is under operating system only. Operating system only does this security management. As you all know, Windows 11 is an operating system that only does that work. And IO devices, if you connect a USB port or speaker port, it who is the one who identifies the that you have connected a USB. So if you have connected to the hardware, shells identifies that the user want to connect the USB port, and he says to the kernel, and kernel lets to use. Then after that the user can use the IO devices. IO devices input-output devices like USB, pen drive, peripheral devices. Next comes main memory management. We have RAM, main memory management. RAM is also main memory management is only the RAMs, and secondary storage management is hard disk. Hard disk is optional. We can put 2 or 3, but one is mandatory. Next, second, in hard disk Okay, in memory management, the program's files are saved in memory management. So the kernel is the inner layer of operating system. He is the one who operates to the hardware, and shell is the one who acts as a command interpreter to the users. Okay, that's all. Anything, doubts? Hey.